Crispy wok shrimp. Shrimp so crispy it'll rip your hair off. I'm so excited about this I can hardly contain myself. Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Let's go.
Let's do this. Okay, so crispy shrimp is delicious. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, I like a dip for when it's crispy, you can dip it into something. So this one's super simple. And this one's got a bit of an Asian flair to it. You'll see why when I do the dredge for the shrimp. So I'm gonna kind of mirror that Asian-y goodness inside the dip. So to start off, mayo. And then I like the smooth, creamy tang of yogurt. It's like, it's just delicious. You could use sour cream if you want, but I like the tanginess and the richness of the yogurt and the mayo. Okay, so to lighten it up a little bit, because there's a lot of fat in there, just put a little squeeze of lemon in there. And because the shrimp love lemon, put the lemon in the dip. Super delicious. And I like a touch of sweetness in it. So the lemon, the mayo, and then just like a little kiss of honey. Okay, so here's where some serious flavor engagement's gonna happen. Sesame oil is just gonna make a jump off the stage. Delish. And then to kind of balance the sesame flavors and for a little bit of texture, some crunchy toasted black sesame seeds and some toasted white sesame seeds is gonna give it really good crunch and flavor. And because I'm all about the spice for this, because the shrimp are super crispy, you get a little dip, it's lemony, it's fatty, and a little spice, it just makes it over the top. And then one herb in there, I'm gonna put a bit of coriander in it because it's just so fresh and fragrant, and it's gonna go so well with the mayo and the shrimp, super delish. And then just a shot of salt, and that's all you need to make like a super gnarly kicked out sauce. There's some magic in that bowl. That's gonna be good on a lot of things, especially this shrimp. Okay, so let's talk about shrimp for 1 second. These are just some cooked shrimp that I found at the grocery store. If you don't have a grocery store that sells you cooked shrimp, you can buy your own shrimp and then poach them. But I like doing the shrimp from cooked, so you just give it a nice chance to get really crispy. Speaking of crispiness, check this out. So this is gonna be the dredge for the shrimp, and this is super simple. And I do a balance of flour and cornstarch, and I find that it makes it really nice and crispy. So here's a little tip. Get yourself a plastic bin with something like a tight fitting lid to go on it, and then balance the cornstarch in there. And then you want to season it just ever so lightly. So some Chinese 5-spice, super fragrant, super floral, and it's just gonna kind of give the shrimp such a gnarly flavor. And then to season that up a little bit, some salt, and then some black pepper. You want a ton of black pepper on the shrimp, super good. And this is great, it has a lid on it. You can just throw your shrimp in there, slap on the lid, and then give it a shake, and then it's ready to fry. Beautiful. Oh, delicious. So I like it to let it sit there so it can kind of like really cling to the flour. So I'm gonna fry the shrimp, and then halfway through I'm gonna add some like big flavor profile friends. So lots of ginger, because that's gonna go really good with the yogurt. And then I like to cut it just in matchsticks like that, so you get a ton of texture. And then a bit of shallot or any kind of onion that you have, kind of the same cut, like a thin julienne cut. And then same for the garlic. Cut it as small as you can. You just want like little wafer slices of it. Yummy. So good. It's gonna be so delicious with the dip. So this is what I like to do. A lot of flour and cornstarch can kill the oil. So I get a sieve over a bowl, and you can just place the shrimp over top of it and then shake off the excess flour. And then when you fry it, it just gets really nice and crispy, and it leaves the oil kind of clean. This is a great little technique. And if you're doing this with raw shrimp, make sure you throw out the excess flour because it stays kind of contaminated. And then just bang it up and down, get rid of some of the excess flour and cornstarch. Super good. Okay, so you want to fry it, so you want a nice hot wok with hot oil, and this part's going to go really fast. And be gentle, kind of just throw the shrimp in like that, let them cook away. It's a really good sound and sizzle. And it should just take a couple of seconds to get the shrimp really nice and crispy. Oh yeah, it smells so good. Super yummy. And that's a really good tip if you're frying. Get like a big vessel with a little amount of oil in it so the oil doesn't like bubble up over the top. Making some shrimp in the house. I love to deep fry it. So, you might be thinking to yourself right now, how am I going to get all that into there without having a ton of oil in it? So I got a little trick. So once the shrimp's kind of cooking away and you can see it starting to develop like a nice little crust, you can see like the crust is hanging off the shrimp, that's a really good sign. You just want to let it go, let it get really nice and crispy. It smells so good. There's something super satisfying about like hot shrimp with a nice crust on it, and the 5 spice is really nice and delicious, and it makes it really super crispy. So this is what I like to do, is drain off most of the oil. Check it out. Be really careful here. You want to drain off most of that oil and just leave the shrimp really nice and crispy. Okay, keep it back on the heat. And then, when there's a little bit of that residual oil in there and the shrimp's nice and hot, that's when you dance the ginger and the onions and the garlic around it. You keep the high heat on it now that most of the oil's gone, and this is awesome. This is where I season it, because usually when you have hot, anything that comes out of the deep fryer with a crust on it, you give it a shot of seasoning and some chili flakes, because I love it. And these are nice and spicy. Yeah, this is really good. The shrimp stays nice and crispy, and then just at the end, chop up some fresh cilantro and just dance that on top of the shrimp and all the onions. Oh, you should smell the spices. It smells so, so good. Like 1 or 2 tosses, and that's it. Turn the burner off. That smells ridiculously fragrant and delicious. You want to make it look pretty, right? Yummy, yummy, yummy. And this dip is really cool too. You can use whatever you want, like a classic tempura dip would be delicious with this, but I find because of the fragrant ginger and all the spices, like a creamy, pimped out yogurt or mayo is like perfect for the shrimp. So good. Yeah, and then just get the shrimp in there. It's super crispy, and you can see like the garlic's kind of started to burn, and the ginger's nice and soft, but it adds so much texture to it. And I love getting those big bites of ginger and the coriander and the chilies, and then don't leave any of that stuff out. It's so good, it's so delicious. You're gonna get a lot of that stuff in there. So good. If you want, you can put like a little bit of lemon on the top, just for like some added citrus, get it in and around, but it's so good. It's super crispy, and then sometimes you get like little pieces of ginger, little pieces of coriander on there, give it a dip. It's hot, but it's really good. I'm in heaven. Those are the best parts. Like the ginger and the chilies and the cilantro on top of that crispy shrimp, and then dunked into that delicious, explosive sesame yogurt mayo madness. I hope you make this. Try this. This would work good with squid too if you had squid. But I find the shrimp is just delicious, my friends. Okay. I love you. So good.
1